Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Farming Simulator 19 here on the Hagenstedt map. Let's get back to reliving the glory days. Headers on trailers, or like the draper ones, and you could put two of them in here. You could actually get two of them in here and get them swung round, and they would fit in here without any problems whatsoever. So I'm going to bring you in here like this. I'm going to lower that bad boy down there like that, and I'm going to unhitch you right there like that. Now I'm just going to stop this one here a second. You're doing a wonderful job. That one over there is doing great as well, so I'm going to leave these two going, and I'm going to go straight to you. I'm going to start planting now. I'm going to start planting the next lot. We're going to go up this back road over here, so we'll just run down this side. And I'm also going to fold that one up while we travel. There we go. Bring you in round here. So when we get this field here, we'll be able to at least remove that, like plow up the bit of road at the top here and turn that into field. Plus we'll have a strip all the way down the side here, and there's a strip over that side. Just not quite sure how far over that way we're going to be able to get. That's kind of the only open question on there, is how far down the other side we're going to get. But we'll deal with that once we've purchased the fields. It won't take us all that long to plough out around that field. It's only going to be sort of 2 or 3 times around the outside edge of the field, and then that's job done, and we're moving on. But we're not likely to have enough money to do that even after we've harvested the sunflowers. I suspect we're going to have to wait for a couple of harvests before we're ready to go and get that field. So we're just going to want these here to move along as rapidly as possible. Keep everything going. I'll bring you in onto here and get this one going here like this. You press H on there. Right, sunflowers are being planted. Excellent. So you're whizzing across the field right there. There's our Amazon mower ready to mow the lawn. And we've got... They're working hard here, and I'm hoping that they will meet in the middle and finish this before that one gets over here. That one will cover the ground fairly quickly. Much faster than these will here. So then I want to have a look here. What have we got? Do I actually have... I don't have the thing at the shop. Because that's what I was looking at, wasn't it? I was seriously considering buying a sunflower header. We need a corn header. I was looking at this one here. Now this one says the MF Activa. This one is for the Nova, the 3.4 meter header here. Or do we? Oh no. The other header. No, it's not. It's definitely not a forage header. It's under standard headers, isn't it? It's that one there, the Helianthus 5700. That's 22,500 euros right there. That is for the combine that we've got. It is meant for it, so we would be able to race through our sunflowers in no time at all doing that. And then we go to corn headers over here. And it is the corn champion right there at 3.4 meters. That is definitely going to slow things down using that one. And that's why I don't really want to have that one on both of the harvests. I'd rather just have one harvest doing that one, and we'll see if we get another. So you know what? We'll buy both of them. We'll buy both of them right now. So we'll buy that one, and we'll also buy the sunflower header as well, because of the speed that is going to get through our sunflowers right now. So I will buy that one. Okay, back like that. And then I will go into here, and I will take my combine right there, and I will drive it to the shop like that. There we go. Right, now I can start taking these head. Look at the size of that corn header. That is ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous, that is. Like, corn is going to take forever. I mean, corn does take forever to harvest. That is ridiculous. And what is the size of the other corn? Like, this one here is the one that I was thinking of. 6 meters. Yeah, I know it'd probably be too big for the combine. I don't have 40. You know what? I'm just going to sell this corn header right now, and I'll see if I can get the 6-meter one later. I'm not going to do this. I'm not using this header. That's just going to... It's just going to take too long to do everything. And this series isn't about all being completely realistic. I have just lost $2,000 on that, which is a little bit of a nuisance. I've got 41,000 left. I've also got my planter up there is buying now fertilizer and seed as it goes across the field and does everything that it needs to do. Now I got a sunflower header. Have we got any sunflowers? Are there sunflowers growing in any other fields? Field 17 over there. That's not ready to harvest yet, though. Field 25 is sunflowers. That's not ready to harvest. Oops. Field 40 is sunflowers. Field 12 down there is sunflowers. Field 12 is actually ready to harvest. I wonder if there's a contract for Field 12 for harvesting. So look, Field 12 harvesting, $2,500, and they want us to take it to the transport company. Ooh. I tell you what, that's not actually so bad, because literally they want us to go from here to here. So I could do that with just the combine. I got to drive the combine all the way down there in order to be able to do it, but that's $2,500. You know, I don't think it's really worth it. I mean, yes, you do have the added benefit of once you've done it, you like there's some crop you get to sell the surplus crop as well. You know, I'm going to try it. I'm going to get this combine down there. This is going to take forever, isn't it? I wonder if I can take a shortcut over the bank somewhere. Let's see. I wonder if we can drive, like, I'm up here. Can I get down there? I don't think it's worth it. I think I'm just going to get stuck. I wonder if I would just get stuck if I tried to take a shortcut. 'Cause it's such a long way. I don't want to drive all the way down there. Coming back is going to be easy because we can just, like, teleport our way back through. I don't think we're getting through here. It's oh, this is fantastic. Right. I need to be able to get down there. If you're wanting realism, please turn away now. Turn away, don't look. Keep looking away, look the other way. Shut your eyes, keep looking away. Right, what we've done, okay, you can look now. We drove all the way round. We're just like taking a shortcut across the farmer's field here. We've driven all the way. We came down the road, but we're just taking this shortcut along the road, along the top of his field here, because he let us do that. Just ignore everything else. Nothing to see here. Nothing else happens. Honest, really. I don't think anybody believes me. Why don't you believe me? I'm sort of like not telling porcupines in the slightest. Okay, maybe I'm a little bit. I'm gonna just quickly go up here and check these two. Are they gonna touch? No, but they are going to actually finish the field on this one pass, which is actually pretty cool. You I can ignore for a second. You're coming out here and... Are you going to go and chase the other driver? Is that what you're wanting to do right now? Are you going to, like, try and chase them all the way down across the field? Or you're just going to say Helper F has completed their task? Right, well, I will drive you down the other end of the field. I'm not going to go and put you away just yet. I'm just going to drive you down to the other end of the field and stop you down there. And then we'll jump back to the combine, because I'd kind of like to do this little job in the field. Just to test out our new sunflower header, mainly. That's the main reason I want to do it, is test out the sunflower header and see what's going on with that. Wait. You are about to do something monumentally stupid instead of stopping at this end of the field, aren't you? I know you are. I know that is all you want to do. You just want to do something really, really stupid. So I'm going to put you to there. Yeah, and then I'm going to take you, and you're going to drive down behind this one. I'm going to come down here like that. I'm going to stop you there. And then we're going to go to the combine, and we're going to carry on with this. I'm not bringing a tractor and trailer down here, you may have noticed. Some of you may have already cottoned onto this because we've got to take the stuff to the transport company. I reckon that we're going to be close enough to be able to do this. So I want to go there, field 12. Let's double check, field 12, and it does want me to take it to the transport company. Take product to transport company, borrow, accept contract, right there. So here is our active contract. We want to go up this way. We need to get across there's railway up here. And then we're going up close to where the transport company actually is. So we come on up the road up this way. Let's put the beacons on. There, so everybody can see us. Loud and clear. They can see us loud and clear right here. So the traffic comes around the outside of the big field over there, field 1. But you don't get any traffic going up this way where the transport company actually is. Now, what I'm not sure of is where exactly we're going to have to tip out for this grain. And also, it just occurred to me that we may not actually be able to unload straight from the combine. I really hope that we can, because if we can't, we're going to be in a little bit of trouble with my plan. I think we can. I think we just go up beside, we go up on the ramp next to train there, and it should work fine. So you got field 10 right here, and field 10 is... What is field 10? Beans, I think. Yeah, that's beans in there. Looking at it. Field 10. No, it's not. It's potatoes. Not even close. Not even close. Beans. That's not beans. That's, yeah, you wouldn't think that I'd spent half my life farming, would you? No, apparently that is not beans. That is, that's what we call tatey-pos over there. Okay, let's start you up. Let's try out this new header that we've got. 15k it should be able to do. There we go, now it's speeding up. Look at this. Look at this, it's racing along. So, in theory, with doing this job, we should be able to get not only the money that we get for completing the contract, but we should also be able to get a little bit of money for the sunflowers as well. Now, what is the price of sunflowers at the transport company right now? 2,300, and prices, let me find my price list. Sunflowers, 2,792 is the highest that we've seen. We're not within 10%, so what I'd like to do is bring the sunflowers to the transport company. We'll go in there with the combine and we will unload what we can. But we will own... Actually, you know, I think we are going to need a trailer over here. It's not... Oh. I don't know. It's because of how much we have done on the contract, right? You got the progress on the contract. You need to complete as much of that as possible. And then so just the harvesting stage, that does a whole load of it. So we harvest everything and only sell some of the crop. And then afterwards, we take all the remaining crop. But what we're not going to sell it here. We're not, because I was thinking, oh, we'll just sell it all immediately and we'll sort of make a little bit of extra money. But now I'm thinking, no, we don't want to do that. What we want to do is we want to get this tractor with those trailers, drag them down to the transport company nice and quickly, and offload that combine. So this tractor is going to finish up this field a minute, and I'm going to take... What are you doing? Why are you... Okay. That's a little bit strange. But these things do strange things anyway, so, yeah, you carry on and do that. I'm going to get this one a second, and I'm going to drive it down to the yard, but 35k? I mean, he's kind of quick, I suppose. I'm just wondering if this one's really the suitable tractor for the job. I don't think it is. I think we need to have the other one, because bringing the grain back, we do have to drive it back as well. We can't just reset to the shop or anything like that, because otherwise we lose everything that we've got in the trailers. So we are going to want the other tractor for doing that. I'm keeping an eye on the sunflowers in the combine, and that's still filling that one up. So I'll bring you in around here, and that one, actually, you know, I'm just going to bring you back into the shed. I'm going to unhitch it there, and then you're just going to stop there for a second. And then I'm going to go to you. I'm going to drive you back down to the yard. But I think I'm going to get the fertilizer spinner onto one of these tractors and run that around the field a bit, because we're going to want some it's whether or not I can put fertilizer on at the moment, or if I've got to wait for growth stage 1 for that to be able to happen. I'll have a look in a second. Pretty sure I need to put fertilizer on. Let's have a look at our map. We're on 20% done already on that job. We go here. There. No. Soil composition. Yes, I've got one lot of fertilizer on. It's just whether or not I'm going to need... I can apply the second lot now, or if I've got to wait until we've had a growth stage. Now, the combine down the bottom is currently 64%. It's got just pushing 66%, 67%, and it's got 3,000 litres of sunflowers on board. It can hold 4,500 litres of sunflowers. So maximum yield, the maximum capacity on that one is 4,500. That is not going to be even close to completing everything that we want to do in there. So I'm not going to have that one. You came up to here last time, and then you turned around and you backed up and you did something weird. But he's only gone twice round so far. And we're 75% done on there. And if I go to here, I'm 27% done on here. I may end up that I don't need to sell any of the sunflowers, which means I doubly need to get a tractor and trailer down there. So no, I'm not using this one. I'm going to wait until the other one has finished doing its job. So the combine is just going to have to sit there and wait a minute. I could have stuck a trailer on the back of the combine, taken it that way. That I could have done. Alright, we'll try you out a second. Let's see if this fertilizer is able to be spread on here before we have any growth stages. I'm going to start it over this side, because if it does, then it's just going to work back towards the sort of center point. I'm going to go there. Helper F has completed. Right, that's not going to do anything at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to back that tractor up, and I'm going to leave it right there so that it is ready to go once we've had the correct growth stage. You are almost done. With your 53 kilometers an hour top speed and also your increased horsepower, you are the beast that we want down there with that combine. It's just that we got to actually get it down here to the combine. So we're going to be waiting just a little while. 34%. This is making me think that most of this job is going to be complete without us actually having to sell any grain whatsoever, which means that we can just take the sunflower seeds and put them into storage without doing anything else with them. We can just hold them until we get a really good price somewhere on the map for sunflowers, which could very well be after we've gone and harvested our own sunflowers, and then we can come back and we can do it again. I've just got to get the trailers down there. There is another way. There is another way. There's always another way. I'm going to go with you. I'm going to leave that one there. And I'm also going to leave that one there. And I'm going to go and get those two trailers, because I can reset the tractor. I can run the tractor and reset it to the shop, and then just drive it from the shop back over to here at the slow 35k without any problems whatsoever. That will be easy, and it means that we've got the 20,000 litre capacity trailers down by the combine, so the combine can keep going, and then our other tractor can get down there in a little while. So all I gotta do is find the best route down there. I want the fastest route down there. So I think the best way to do that is actually to go landscaping like this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to run all the way over here, and I'm going to have a look. Right, so I don't want to just drive down over the cliff there because of that. I could go straight into the woods. We could come along there, and we can get over to this point, and then bounce down there, and then come through there and in across. We might be able to do it. It's worth a try. It's definitely worth a try. We did it with the combine, so we'll try it with the tractor as well. It's just a quicker way of getting things there. Just if it bothers you, if it really bothers you, just picture us going the long way round. Pause the video. What you're going to need to do is you're going to need to pause the video for an extra 5 minutes to allow for the 5 minutes of time that it would take for us to drive all the way round the long way round. And then you can start playing again. So pause it now for 5 minutes. And yeah, okay, you pause. Right, so you pause for 5 minutes. Now you need to close your eyes until I say otherwise, because we're doing things here that you're not going to want to see. Right? There is nothing to see here. We're not doing anything that you want to be looking at. Okay, that is yes! Oh, this looks brilliant. I'm definitely not ever trying this with full trailers, but look at us coming along here, mountaineering. This is fantastic. For those of you who want the realism, remember to keep your eyes closed. You don't be looking at this. We're not enjoying ourselves. There is no jolliment going on here whatsoever. Yes. All right, now this is where it's going to get tricky. This is where it's going to get tricky because I can't brake. No brakes, no brakes, no brakes. We just got to keep going. You got to keep going. You got to roll with it. And we did it! Ha ha! Okay, you can't open your eyes yet because we're sort of facing the wrong way. Right, those of you who wish strict realism, you may now open your eyes. We have driven all the way round. I'm assuming you paused the video for 5 minutes and just imagined that you were watching it for an extra 5 minutes. And so we're here. We're down the bottom now. We're all done. I'm going to take the cover off of that one, and I'm going to take the cover off of that one as well. And then I'm going to bring the trailers over to here on the headland of the field, like that. I'm going to unhitch that one like that. I'm going to pull you forward and switch you off, and then I'm going to go here. You're almost done, so we better drive you down the bottom in a bit. You over here, I'm going to press H like that. I'm going to drive you over to the trailers. I've not done sunflowers before, but I have done other crops where you're not filling up the tank on the combine particularly quickly. And so the trailers are just left on the headlands. And once you are full, you pull out of the crop, you go over to the trailers, you unload, and then you go back into the crop. And you just have usually just one man going between all of them. So we're going to go here a minute, and I'm going to go like that. Zoom in a little bit here. I'm going to click on that one, and I'm going to reset that one there. Okay, that's been reset to the shop. So now we don't need to worry about that one at all. I've got 4,500 litres going in here, and Helper H has completed their task. I'll get the combine going again before I do anything else. And I'm going to once we set the combine going, I'm going to have it working up and down the field in lines. Excuse me. In lines rather than doing anything else. So let's pull you back like that. Run over here, and I'm wondering whether I should just put the standard hired help going. That would no, I'm not going to because of the way that it's sort of turned up. And, you know, actually, I can still do that. I can still have this working on standard hired help now. I'll bring you out this way, like this. And then I'll put you out there, like that. So I'll put it out to that bit. So if I go here, and then I've got options here. I can have the circle, I can have up, down. I can have straight like a normal worker. There. Let's try that one. What's that one going to do? I've tried this one before, and sometimes it works, and sometimes it, like, does really weird things. So, let's just test out the straight like a normal worker setting and see if it does exactly what I'd like it to do. So, it's going to come down to here, and then it should get right to the end. It should do all its turning. And then it should go whizzing back up through and keep everything neat and straight and tidy and perfect. And hopefully those trailers won't be in the way of it either. It doesn't look like they're going to be in the way, not by the amount that it turned just there. And then back he goes again. Alright, that should be fine. He should be no trouble at all there, getting on with that one. You here are now finished, so I can go and off-hitch this one in the shed down the bottom. I've got to bring our tractor back from the shop in a minute, and I'm not going to need anything else to come back from the shop. This tractor here has got to run down to the bottom, but given the speed of this one, I could just drive this one round properly. There's no kind of rush now. We've got the combine's running. Combine's doing what it needs to do. Now, I'm going to bring this one in here, and I'm going to put the front section down first. We'll go like that. Lower you down. Unhitch that one there, and then I can spin round. I don't have a front weight for this one, do I? I'm sure. Actually, I'm sure I had a front weight somewhere. It's very heavy on the back with this thing. Very, very heavy on the back with this thing. I think we've relived enough glory days just for a moment. We're going to take a breather. We're going to have a little bite to eat. And then we can get back to it, nice and refreshed, and relive a few more glory days. There should be some names coming up right now that you can have a look at. It's names of people who are in the Great Book of Names, people who have supported this channel, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. So if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.